Hi there, my name is Pam from PG Creations. This is my very first YouTube video, so please make sure to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the help. I'm so excited to show you how I created this 3D cake topper on Cricut Design Space. A 3D cake topper has multiple layers, as you can see here. I'm going to show you how to upload the images I used. First, I click on Upload. Then you click on the images you have uploaded. Later on in the video, I will show you how to upload an image from a website. This is how you zoom out. Make everything smaller. And if you click outside of the box, then you're able to choose each one separately. Now I'm going to duplicate this so that I can separate them. You're going to hit Contour. You're going to deselect one of them, and then I'll just leave one. And next you're going to do the same thing, Contour, but now deselect the other one, and now you're left with this one. Then you can change the color up here. I'm going to choose the light yellow. And then on this one, I'm going to choose the darker yellow. I can hit Arrange and Send to Back. And then I'm going to select both of them. And I'm going to hit Align and Center. This will make sure everything is centered. I'm going to group these together, and then I'm going to change the height to 6 inches so that it is about the same size as this one right here. See? Now, this image has multiple banners, so the easiest way to get rid of the banners you don't want is to choose a shape. I usually use the square. Then you're going to click on the unlock button here. You're going to change the size of your shape, and then you're going to just select both images, and then you're going to hit the slice button right here. That will separate the images. You can delete this and this one as well as this one. Now you have this one image. So this image, we want it to be about the size of this, so I'll just put it over it right here. We're going to change the color. I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm going to duplicate it because I need more than one of these. I'm going to go to Contour and then hit Hide All Contour, and it's going to leave just this one area that's solid. And then I'm going to hit Arrange, Send to Back, select both, and then we're going to align again. I'm also going to be needing one more of these later on, so I'm just going to put it to the side. These two are going to be grouped. I'm going to put to the side for now. Also, I don't think you can tell here, but this is empty in the back. So what you could do to see that is you hit Canvas, Color, and then I'm just going to choose a color that I'm not going to be using. See how you can see the opening now. So to make the opening, I'm going to get a circle. This is about the same size, so we're going to put this one here. We're going to select them both, and we're going to center them again. Now I'm going to duplicate the circle. And now I want the size of the inner cutout, so I'm going to put it right here. Then again, you can hit Shift and select both. And then you're going to hit align and center. Next, you're going to hit slice. This circle will be white. Again, you're going to hit Shift and click on both shapes, and you're going to hit center to align it. Then you're going to click on this shape and you're going to ungroup, because you need to cut each one separately, otherwise it won't work. You're going to hit Shift and click on the shape you want, and then you're going to hit slice. That will create this hole in that image. This one you can delete. Then again, you're going to click on this one, hit Shift, and click on the, and then you're going to slice. Again, it made the hole in the shape. Now we can delete this one and this one. Gonna send this to the back, and we're gonna send this backward till we get the white showing. All right, now the next step is to make this gold circle. I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing that we did with the white one. It's just going to be thinner. Now this one's behind the larger one, so we're going to send it to the front. And then we're going to choose this one and then hit Shift and click the larger one. And we will hit align and center again. And then you will hit slice, and that will create the circle we were wanting. You can delete this one and this one now. This color will be this color, and we will just center it again. Now let's work on the number 40. It's pretty much the same size, but the position of it is off. So I'm going to need to, again, duplicate it. Hit contour. And then this will leave just the 4. Okay, that's pretty good there. And then we'll do the same thing and leave just the 0. And what you could do to have the same size is check the height, 2.163, 2.163, hit enter, and it'll make it the same size. Now we're going to click and then hit Shift and click here. Then we're going to align. Okay, so we have it in a little too close to each other. So as you can see here, the Y is going to be going up and down, and the X is going to be going across horizontally. So in order to move it across, we're going to change the X position. So we're going to separate it. And that looks pretty good there. Now I'm going to hit Shift and click on the second one and group it together. And I'm going to change it to this color. So now we're going to do this offset right here. So you're going to click on offset, and right here you're going to change it to, I believe I used 0.08. Then you would hit apply, and that looks pretty close. Then we're going to change this color to this color here. Now I'm going to duplicate the offset because I'm going to need it to create a background so that when I glue everything together, it stays centered how I want it. So I'm just going to lay this over, and then once I have it aligned, I'm going to hit shift and click on both of them, and then I'm going to weld them. Okay, perfect. I'm going to click on this one and then hit shift and click on the offset, and I'm going to group them. Then I'm going to hit shift, click on the white backdrop, and then I'm going to group them as well. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Okay, so I just centered that again. And then this banner, we're going to send it to the front, and we will just lay it right over the other one. Now I'm going to show you how I created this name. I went to dafont.com. They have a lot of great fonts on this website. So what I did is I used Christmas Wish. So you just hit search, and it gives you the fonts right here. The name is Eliana. On here you can change how many fonts you want to be shown and the size. I like to use large. It usually helps in the quality of the image. So this is the one that I used right here. On the computer, there's the option to use the snipping tool. So you just hit new. You just go over the area that you want, and it will just cut that out. Then you hit File, Save As. I like to put my stuff on the desktop, and then you just hit Save. Okay, then we're done with this, and we're going to go back to Cricut. Now we're going to click on Upload, Upload Image. I'm going to hit Browse, and then we're going to go to the image that we just uploaded. And I always use Complex. And you hit Continue, clean out the background, Apply, and then you can just do it as a cut image. And then you can name it whatever you want. Then you hit upload. Then we're going to click on it and hit add to canvas. Okay. The size. We're going to adjust. That looks pretty good. Okay, now we're going to change this color. And then we're going to do an offset. Let's do 0.06. Hit apply. That looks good. And then we're going to change this to a light yellow. All right, now we're going to do another offset, but it's going to be an offset of the offset we just used. And now we're going to do 0.09. I'm going to hit apply. Then we're going to change that to white. Then we're going to just simply choose all three of these and group them together. Now we're going to work on the leaves. Just size it however you want. And we're going to send it to the front and then send it backward. Okay, now I'm going to just simply duplicate it, and then I'm going to flip it horizontally. So then we're going to align it on the x-axis again. So 1.863, 1.863, hit enter. All right, and then we're just gonna adjust it how we want it. And we're going to group these two together and change the color. And then we're gonna send backward and send backwards. Now we're gonna work on this one at the bottom. So I actually flip these over this way, and then we can adjust it. And then I also change the alignment of it. So I wanted it to have more of a curve. So we're going to duplicate it. We're going to flip it horizontally. So 5.812. Okay, now I'm going to grab a shape and click on circle. And then I'm going to make the circles that I need. And I need 3 of them. And then we're going to weld everything together. So 6.259. Okay, now you're going to take all 3 of them, weld them, and then we're going to duplicate it because we're going to need one more for the other leaves. So we're going to grab all 3 of these and we're going to weld them. Now we're going to work on the leaves that are in the background. And I completely forgot to make a copy of the leaf, so we're just going to go back to upload and get the leaf again, add to canvas, and then we'll adjust the leaf how we want it. We're going to flip it vertically and just adjust it to the size we want. And then we're going to turn it. Okay, then we will duplicate it and flip it. Six 6.115, wow. And we're going to bring this circle that we got earlier, and we're going to just select all of these and weld them together. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to change the colors. This is going to be the darker green, and this is going to be a lighter green. So we're going to align this. This one's going to go backwards. Okay. That looks pretty good. We're going to actually group these together. Then we're going to align this. With the white circle. So the circle is on the X position of 4.756. So we're going to change this 4.756, and that's going to align it with the white circle. Then we're going to duplicate this. We're going to click on this one and on the white circle, hit Shift, select both, and then you're going to actually weld it. And this is going to create a spot for you to align everything when it cuts it out. See how there's a little cut right here? You're going to just hit contour, and you're just going to click on that little tiny cut. Okay, it got lighter gray, so that means it's not going to be cut anymore right here. Then we're going to send this to the back and then send it forward and forward. All right, now we're just going to put this right on top. So we're pretty much done with the design. The only thing missing is going to be some rolled roses that are going to go right here in these circles. There's going to be 3 of them, and they're going to be in yellow. So you can go to Images, search for 3D flowers. We're going to look for the one that we want to use. This is the one that I normally like. So we're going to add to canvas. You can choose any one you prefer. And then we're going to make it about, I believe it was 2.5. And then we're going to duplicate and duplicate because we need 3. And I'm going to do 1 in the lighter yellow, and the other 2 are going to be in the darker yellow. So now I'm done with my design. You can customize this design to anything you want, any colors, any names. Just let your creativity flow. And I'm also going to be creating a video after I cut these out of how I assemble them. So please look for that video so that you can learn how to actually assemble a 3D cake topper. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below. Again, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.